welcome to another episode of Ask Minister Yo. This is part 5 and the final part of this series entitled Making Love Last. So key number 5 is you make love last by putting your spouse first in your life. Now, when I say first, we all know God is number 1. Off the top, no discussion, no debate. God is number 1. Your spouse is number 2. Your children are number 3. Work is number 4. I'm going to go over that one more time for the ladies. Okay. God is number 1. Your spouse is number 2. Your children is number 3. Not God, children, spouse. No, that's out of order. God is first. Hubby is second. Children are third. So in order to make love last, husband has to feel like he has a spot at number 2. It's solid. It's unshakable. He has no doubt that he is more important to you than the children. Don't hear what I'm not saying. I'm not saying neglect your children. But what I'm also not saying is neglect your husband. There's a balance. I don't have children, but I know a lot of women that do. And they deal with this balancing act between needing to take care of my children, but finding time to make my husband feel like he's the most important thing, and there's balance. So what I have and helped other people to identify and do is this. If your husband is having the issues and he's saying that he feels like you're putting the children before him, recruit him to help you take care of your children. Our children deserve our attention. So if you work outside the home and you have to come home and do homework and cook, let's divide and conquer that thing. So husband can cook while the wife does homework, or the wife can cook while the husband does homework. Or the wife can do homework while the husband order out and go pick up and bring home. But marriage is a team sport. And I believe that if husbands had more of a hands-on approach with their children, then they won't feel like the kids are more important than them. Because they only say that because they feel like what the kids need is not important. But once they actually jump in and help you do the work, then they'll see, oh, this is important. Yeah, get him to run the bath water. While you give the bath, let him be ironing the clothes for the next day. While you're doing hair, if you got girls, you're doing hair, let him be fixing breakfast. He can pour cereal and milk just as well as you can. It's a teamwork. And I think if you work more together as a team, then you'll find more time to spend with your husband, and then he'll get to feeling like he's the priority in your life. It's a balancing act. If you have a husband who doesn't want to chip in, ladies, I've known ladies that went through that as well. So what you can do is ask for help. Be very specific. Don't say, I want you to help me with the kids. No. Be very specific. Say, I want you to iron clothes. I want you to run water in the bathtub when it's time for a bath. I want you to pick the kids up from school. Or I want you to drop the kids off at school. I want you to bring dinner home on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Be very specific. because men don't know. We assume they know because we know, but they don't know. So be very specific. Let him know what you need him to do, because that man loves you and those kids, but he just doesn't know what to do. Be specific. Give him an assignment. Give him something to do. And that'll free up time for you to do what he really wants you to do. And that's get in that bed. That's what this is all about. Putting him first means making time for couple time. And you can do it, ladies, if you get him the help. I pray this helped you. This was a wonderful series. So if you missed parts 1, 2, 3, and 4, no worries. You can check out my YouTube channel at Coach Yolanda B, and they'll all be on there, and you can catch up. Until next time, go in God.